Everything is up. Alright, welcome to Founders Mode. I'm building apps in public until I reach 100,000 monthly recurring revenue. And to break that down for myself and make it doable, it's essentially building enough apps where I'm getting 20,000 people using my apps, paying $5 a month, or 10,000 paying $10 a month. And for the first app I'm working on, since everyone's doing AI, I'm going to be doing AI coloring book app. And yeah, so I'm not going to talk a lot. In fact, I'm going to put hold on, my jaw's like vibrating into my ear. So for my first, today, in fact, I'm just going to be putting my microphone, I'm going to be putting my microphone away and just minimally talking. My goal is to try to finish the entire UI and then tomorrow integrate everything with models, view controllers. No, not view controllers. Model, view controllers. With models and controllers. I know what I'm talking about. I just forget what the C in MVC stands for. Yeah, so I'll run down the progress I made yesterday, and then I'll just get to working. I'm not in a talkative mood today. I just want to build and finish this. Do you hear the clicking, or is it just me? Okay. Should be good. But this is the explore page. It's just a draft right now. I do need to change how the coloring pages look, and then some of the light coloring, as well as the weekly spotlighting. The create page is is done, I think, in terms of UI, as well as the gallery. And here's the list view. Finally decided on how I wanted the UI to look, and this is how it is. Minimal, clean, not too many colors. This is a coloring view page, and yep. And here, this is one part that I need to integrate the menu as well as tutorials, and settings is just like a blank buttons that I also need to add all the pages for. I don't know if I'll get to this today, because some of these, this is just a link to a website, and I can make these pages. I just don't have anything to put on those websites now, so this is probably for last. These I need to see. Maybe they'll be quick, at the end of the day, quick wins, just integrated with Claude's help, and those will be easy. This one I've already done something, so I just need to repurpose that. This one should be easy. This one, it depends. I'd done it before, but getting all the colors across all the different view controllers and having that be changed based on this might be a little bit more involved. And then this is Apple. Update my subscription. This is Apple. Yeah, I think it's Apple. I need to check. Update my preferences. This is me, and Firebase, these two. Passcode, this one's going to be more it is UI, I think. This one, or a view controller. Yeah, UI view controller. This one I'm not sure yet. So anyways, I'm going to go through the app today and just start cleaning things up. And I'm going to start here in the explore page with this info button, as well as the request a category. So I need to clean this up to make it look like mine. Then after that, probably going to be working on the explore page. Then on the coloring book page, and then the story view controller, and then probably going to the settings view controller. So finish up the view, story view, gallery, explore. Yeah, so right now just finish everything UI related. tomorrow, then just integrating everything. And then tomorrow's gonna be Thursday. Friday's gonna be working on all the settings pages, yeah. Because, let's see, what I say, tomorrow, integrating everything with models and controllers. That might take 2 days actually, just integrating everything, making sure there's no bugs, and then maybe refactoring my code. So that's Friday. Saturday's gonna be settings, which might leak over into Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday next week is just testing, as well as preparing it for distribution. Yeah, so let's say worst case, like next Wednesday, this will have been 2 weeks and a half of development, which is more than I wanted, but it's better than anything. Yeah, so let's get to building. I'll be checking the chat occasionally, but I probably won't be talking. I just want to build, but I didn't. The other case would have been me not just me not streaming today, which I'm committed to. So let's just build. Wow. size, set title attributes. This is the font, the color, title, and then alerts. How did it get that? You're trying to set the liner instead of okay. It's a little big though. 20. Let's try that, and then we go to here. And that should do the same thing. Oh, and then, okay. No, that's gonna be different. Yeah, so first let's check this one. That's good, but let's actually drop it down even further. 18. That's better. Okay, and then the next one is this one. I want the subtitle to be bold. Under the subtitle, there are 3 check boxes and a has a text field. Once presses send idea, closes, and another alert opens, and then I give it the image, and then I need to give, oops. Okay, cool. Thought I was sharing stuff. Explore view controller. And then this UI alert that we want to implement is going to take this one's place. This alert will replace old one that I had. Jesus. I just pumped out a cool 300 lines of code. see if it runs. Oh, that's another thing. So what do we want to improve? Here we want to... This looks good, this looks good. I want the... Oh, wait, maybe we can... If I go here, it's going straight to suggest view topic. It's going to have a container view that has a title, subtitle, option stack. Oh, okay, so here we can just remove this. And then they should all be right next to each other. Oh, duh. This, yeah, so that spacing's a lot better. Let's keep it that way. And then oh, okay, cool. Cancel. Yeah, and then my other issue is, wait, after the label, container view, subtitle, oh, here, if the subtitle is 8 pixels below, so if we do like 16 pixels, so it doesn't look just, but it's double, so it'll look a lot better. And then yeah, so what's left to improve? Oh, actually I can speak a little while I'm working. I want to be able to check multiple boxes. And what else do I want? I want the action buttons at the bottom have this like wide gray gap between them. It should be a thin line, and I think it'll just automatically center the cancel and the send idea, so I don't have to worry about specifying that. And then what else do I need to improve? When the, well, actually for that I can just use my crypto apps code. So in my crypto apps feedback view controller, what we need to do is keyboard will show, keyboard will hide. Okay, so then the other thing I need to do is in view didn't load. I need to add 2 keyboard observers And basically what these are going to check is if the user is typing in the text field. If they are, wait, what happens if no, this is fine. I was wondering if I need to add tap gesture recognizer, but I don't. And then because we're adding observers, we want to deinitialize them when they're not being used. And then in keyboard, oh, I need to also add the done toolbar. Okay. Set up buttons. So when the keyboard shows, we're going to want to push the, what is it? Custom text field. We're going to want to push that if it is the one that we're responding to. We want to, wait, was that it? Oh, yeah, we're going to push it up, otherwise we're going to reset it. And then I also want to limit how many characters they put. Limit how many characters they can put. And then I also want to add the done toolbar to the keyboard. And then this we just add it in setup UI. Setup view, I think this is where we would add it. To this custom text field. And then there's an error here. Oh, done tapped. And then this, we just do this here. And then I think that's going to be it. Sweet. And then if I push done, that's going to dismiss it. Yeah, so the only way to dismiss is if you return. No. Maybe return should also. Return also dismisses keyboard. And what else? Yeah, I think that's it for this. Wait, why is this still so spaced? From subtitle option stack. Wait, top anchor is going to equal to, let's do 0 and see what that does. Yeah, that's a lot better. And what else? Let me see if this is actually a quick one. Send idea, submit button is going to be a vertical. Oh, So this is what I with, it's supposed to be 1. But it's a big old gap. Spacer. I think it might be this that's breaking. Okay. Return, let me have any. So what are we asking Claude so far? I want to be able to check multiple boxes. Should be a thin line. Okay, actually we can do these two. In the text field, return also dismisses keyboard. Should be a thin line. I think it's because the constraints are breaking. And then I just give it that. And then this UI alert should be done. How far up? Here. And then I give it the updated topic. Wait, what? Where do I, where did this come from? Oh, I know what this is. Okay, gotcha. So we're going to change this with the model, but that's fine for now. What did I want? Oh, to give it this. First, I need to fix the constraint issues with the vertical separator. Here, we need to fix the gap. Wait, what? With anchor constraint equal to constant 1, height, change this line, and set up buttons. What do you mean? Let's implement. What are you talking about? With anchor constraint equal to constant 1, height. Okay, whatever. Come back to that. Oh, did I skip it? And here, toggle. I guess that's fine. It's a little bug, but yes, that's a previous issue, I think. You come back to that, but this worked. And then limit the number of text field characters. Here, type ID around direct, false, text field. In view did load, we need to add the delegate. View did load. And do that. Oh, because we're gonna, I see. Oh, it's doing it in the extension. So that should fix the previous bug. And then to fix the vertical, what? Constraint issues. And then it goes to delegate, and then it goes back to the separator issue, which is weird, but we will do it. View, system gray, false, separator active. Top, leading, trailing, 1. And then create buttons without. Add the vertical separator, system gray, false. Add sub view. Buttons. Oh wow, it's going all in on the constraints here. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Wait. Separator, cancel. Vertical separator. What? Instead of a stack. Wait, but then what are you doing with stack view? Okay, this is confusing. Wait, what the? Oh. Finally, let's update the submit method to handle multiple. Okay, so string. Final dismiss. Oh, it's changing a lot more. selected, no. Oh, and then it's also changing this. Bruh. It gives me all the changes and then it just says, here's all the changes I made in the entire file. I could have just copied that over. Test. Thank you. We got it. We'll use your idea to make. It doesn't look quite centered. Not this one. Yeah, this one looks good. What was that? Oh, okay. That works. And then let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. And then we're limiting it. Copy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Send idea. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's. $40? No, that was. Yeah, that was it. What if I like force paste? Where can I do this? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A, B, C. Copy. Paste. Paste. Oh, I guess I need to run out of my phone. Oop. Mini run. Then I just want to double check that you can't like paste more than 50 characters. Cause I can imagine like kids just being bored and like I'm gonna send an entire file. Entire file. Two, not 3, 4. Select all, cuts. So I can't manually type in more than 50. But if I try to paste in more than 50, copy, paste. No, paste doesn't work. Nice. They have to, well, that kind of sucks though. We'll have to type it there, I guess. What else? So, we fixed the separated. Cool. I didn't even realize that. Right now I'm checking the tap target because it kind of feels like sometimes I'm tapping cancel, but just slightly above it, and it's not working. But I guess I'm just used to my own perception of like where my finger's at and where it's actually tapping the screen. Yeah, I think I put my finger a little bit higher than where I'm actually tapping. But I think it's fine. Let me check the... Yeah, I think it's fine. It's just that's a me problem. And what's next? Hola! Are you watching from Spain? I know some Spanish. Can't talk too much. I can read though. So what am I working on? So I finished this view controller. This is done. And then what else do I need to work on? Oh, the images in the explore page. Oh, not on my phone. Let's do it here. I'm a little bit focused on making my app, so I'm not like, I'm just kind of talking about my process, but not necessarily like, more so focused on trying to finish this app within a week and get it marketing and make some money. Yeah. So if I'm not necessarily staring at the chat too much, I'll check every so often. Yeah. So this, I want to make the images here. They're a little bit blocky. They have the what do you call this? Oh, that's another. Wait, is it? I can't tell if these adjust to the image. Like this image looks slightly wider than this. Just isn't a very reliable method. I can't tell, but anyways, I want to remove the, what do you call this? The stroke. I want them all to be uniform. So they're all going to be the same size, and if the image is smaller, it's just going to be aspect filled. And yeah, it's going to be aspect filled. So if it's squared, it's going to reach the width, but then it's just going to be centered. So maybe it should be, but what if it's, well, I don't expect images to be taller than the standard 9:16. So it should expand to fill the width, and then the height will either reach the maximum requirement, or it'll be centered because it's not as big as the image. But if it's not as big, if it's squared, would it look odd to have like a tall image, square image, tall image? How I handled this in gallery was like this. They're just in UI cards, but here it's different. Yeah, this is going to be something I'm going to need to think about once I guess we can come back to it, because it's just as simple as changing a single card, and then this card is replicated everywhere else. Yeah. So I think the next thing I'll work on here is just the Valentine or the weekly spotlight section, and then the lock images. So the lock should be simple. We just go to the, where did I do this? Explore, load categories, explore category. Oh, so it's an explore category. Wait. Oh, it's probably below or above it. Explore category. Here we do title, subtitle, icon is weekly, and then items. And for each item we have a coloring page. Is locked, lock color. Lock color they went with system blue, which I didn't like. So the blue I want is C2D7FF. C2D7FF, yep. Consistent. So if I go to here, just say UI color RGB 0x, and then specify that color. That, what is my mouse? Oh, I can't zoom out of the code. Duh. That did nothing. Oh, because it's here. So what can I do here? Here I don't want to specify a color, because I'll just be using the default. Yeah. I was wondering if there's a I'm lazy, so I was wondering if there's a faster way to like fix all this. Yeah, we're almost done. Oh, is that it? No, this one is left. System blue. Okay, so that's gonna fix the lock coloring issues. And then I do need to change the icon, lock icon. Is locked. System name or info circle. Explore categories. No. Where do they implement the... Where does Claude will appear? Should be here, no? Export item. If an item is locked, no, this is handling the taps. What I want is this is gaslighting me. Where is it? I don't see it anywhere. System name. There's only what? Where else would I do it? Explore category. Explore item. This item can be locked or not. and it's gonna have a lock color. Initialize coloring page, category section, info. Maybe here. Name lock fill, cool. And then the tint we want to give it is is this one. UI color RGB 0x 4545. And so that's gonna fix the colors. And I think aside from how the actual images look, just need to fix up the weekly spotlight. Yep. Maybe I just need to make it a little bit bigger. Point size. Let's do like 20. I'm wondering if that's going to wait, container view, white image view, locked overlay. Oh, that's the overlay, okay. And then this is a container. Oh, and then the width and height. Okay, so that one's set to 30. Our locked icon is 20, so let's see how that looks. No, I want it bigger. Or, yeah, I think the only reason it looks kind of off is because these images are smaller, and so if I did make it bigger, it'd be fine. Let's try 40. And then we can go from there. Or wait, what did I have here? 45 by 45, yeah. And then here we can go with, this was if I do wait, half of it. Oh, yeah, it is 20. So this is fine. Oh, I need to increase the... Okay, so let me actually increase this. I'm just going with 50. I'm seeing if this is actually going to make a change because I'm having doubts. This is 40, so now we need to increase the corner radius to 20. I think it's like half, which should make it rounded. And yep. See, this didn't increase in size. Icon lock with, oh, because then what does this do? 20. If I go here and I say The width, I want to lock it to how do we scale this? Let's do 1724. 24. And I wonder if I'll need to bump that up. This looks good. I think I'm gonna stick with this. Okay. And then the next thing I want to work on is the Valentine weekly spotlight. So actually, before I go to the Valentine spotlight, let's see, from our kids. Creative Kids, this is going to be pulling it from here, explore category. Explore category is a struct. Wait, what is... Oh no, here. And here what I want to do is label dot font is going to be equal to UI font name size. Going to do Arial rounded empty bold 18. Yeah, I noticed the font looks better now. And then let me double check that this is... In the app I have 18. Here I have 17, which is fine. And then the next thing is I can... Let's see. So for weekly, let's focus on the weekly. First of all, the font's different. Weekly spotlight is there, which is missing, and then the background, and then I also want the things here. So where do I specify weekly and how is it done? Here we do it in what else? Let's see. Title font. This is Bagel Fat one. That's funny. Title label font is equal to UI font dot. What did I do? Blanked. Font. Oh, not dot. What's the difference? UI font name. Name and size. bagel fat. Wait, is that an option? Bold. 24. And then this is something we're going to want to change later on. So to do, want to be able to change weekly spot. Ooh, is this a future or right now? Be able to change weekly spotlight font server side. Future or now though. And then, so that's going to change this font. We want to do this one below it, which we can title, subtitle here, subtitle label dot font is equal to UI font name Arial rounded empty bold. Oh. Size of, let's do 18 to stick with what we did in the app. And then the other thing is this isn't a system pink. This is my own color. UI color RGB 0x this, and that's title. Then subtitle, title dot text colors is equal to copy pasta, and then run it. Let's see. Let's do font book, and then I go here. If I search bagel, no, really? Huh. Really? So I didn't even run this through. Interesting. Fun. Let's do active, and then go here. This one looks alright, but I don't quite like it. This one only has one style. I want something that's like bold, a bit large. This one doesn't quite work. I want like rounded edges. Marker felt, I mean, it's probably gonna be my only option at this point, unless I download a Google font. I mean, I could do that for now and then change it eventually. I'm also going to want to remove, oh, okay, so that's actually something I need to consider. to do ability to toggle weekly spotlight. Some weeks are just not going to be anything happening. I think marker file is just going to be the easiest to go with for now. Where did I do it? Bagel fat one. This was suggesting bagel fat one bold. Let's see if that's actually a thing. No, it's not. So we said marker felt. Wait, was that it? That did not work. Marker felt. Oh, do I need to specify thin or wide? I see. That looks good, I guess. And then what else? The weekly spotlight label. And this is going to be UI label. It's going to have, oh really, Arial rounded. So it's going to be more like this one. And then it's size 14. And it's going to be just black. Translate is hidden, which is true. And then where we checked subtitle label, we want to do here header view dot add subview, and then we said it was weekly spotlight label. And then where else do we do things with the header view? How do we, okay, I can ask chat or Claude. And yeah. So I'm gonna ask it about the weekly spotlight label. We fixed these two. And then okay, so let me pile on my requests. So great, can you help me adjust the weekly spotlight category? I want to have a weekly spotlight label above the title label, I need to adjust the constraints for that, as well as the logic that shows it or keeps it hidden. And then we also said, plus I want to make other changes. So then one of the changes I want to make is I want the background of the weekly spotlight to go from, and then let's see here. So these images are about 24 pixels to go 24 pixels below the images in the weekly category to the top of the view, including the nav bar. Including the nav bar background. I also want the UI cards in the weekly category to have, and then here, what did we do? We did a drop shadow to have a drop shadow with a blur of 10 and 0x x and y translation. Emanating, so it appears as light emanating from behind the card rather than a drop shadow. And then I also want the ability to toggle weekly spotlight off. That is to say, if on a week I don't have something to spotlight, nothing should break from having from our creative kids at the top and the weekly spotlight hidden. Okay, and what else? I think that's it. I just said, and then I'll fix the images later. I need to generate some images, I guess, first, so this feels more realistic. Okay. Oh, and then I need to give it my code. So I need to give it this. I need to give it suggest now explore, I think. I think that's it. Alright, so let's admire the app while it's making new code. So this should go all the way from there to there. I'll change this color right when it gives me the new code. And then everything else, I need to come up with the topics, but that's more of like a, on the model side of things. Create, we said was done in terms of UI. Story as well. Gallery is done as well. I do need to make stories. the story view controller, which after explore, I think that's what we're gonna head into. Finish up the explores. Oh, so I did explore first. Oh, I see. Actually, maybe before we go to story view. Hello. I don't know what that was about. Should work from here. So after explore, I want to work on, for this, just having an empty tutorial view that I'll work on later, and then also having this menu. Oh, and then also making this editable. So after explore, we'll go to create. No. What do I need to do in create? Create view controller. I think I'm done in create. Yeah, I don't know why I had that on my note. Create. Oh, okay, well I guess this needs to be done. Yeah, I guess we can add that. So after explore, we'll go to create. After create, we will finish up the coloring page. And then after the coloring page, which is this one with the menu, go to story view, make all of this. And then after that, this is done. This is done in terms of UI. Well, all these other pages that I need to make. But I said I would save that for like Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, I think after that it's just integrating stuff. The models. Setting up the models. Alright, so I'll help you enhance. Let's start by updating the category section view class to include. We'll add a weekly above the title, extend the background to cover the entire area. We'll add drop shadows. Nice. Oh, don't tell me it ain't so. Just modify the. Oh, not bad. Okay. So what I'm seeing from this is maybe I can just category view section view. Let me double check. Background. Because sometimes it just gives me like a few functions and then just enough code to figure out where to put the changes, but other times it gives me like the entire function or the entire class. And so I'm never really sure when I can copy paste versus I have to merge. So here we have this. Oh no. Oh, okay. That's fine. And then in this class, oh, which is right there, we can just add it at the end, which is right here. And then let's modify the explore view controller. And so that's in explore view controller here. And wait, yeah, so here's, I need to make some changes. var, what are you doing? Oh no, I don't need to do that. So I can just copy paste this, and then what you're doing is this. If there is, and you're setting it up, content 1, categories list, dot append. Okay, so I can just remove this line of code. And then let's render. Categories. Oh, you're making this difficult. How do I not make it difficult? Categories list dot append. Ooh, coming in clutch. Oh no, so I can just do remove this one. Categories, animals, cute, sci-fi, nature. Okay, so if that works, that'll fix that issue. And then, okay, so that resolves all of that. That looks horrible. And whose idea was it to make it all weekly spot? So I think that's going to be in the weekly spotlight, weekly. Did I do that? Weekly spotlight. Valentine's, spread the love. Oh, and then I also said I wanted it black. Did I do this? No, I didn't. I remember I said it black on purpose. Yeah. And let's see. I want to add like a little bit more spacing behind this. And then you figure out the glowing stuff, because right now I don't even know what this is. Did I even give it an image? No, I don't think I did give it an image. Mostly great, but let's work on the glowing effect. Wait, let me see. So what it's doing is adding a shadow color, which is system pink, radius, opacity, shadow opacity, radius, But let's work on the glowing effect. Right now, it's only being applied to the sides, and it's also a horrible color. Well, maybe I shouldn't say that, but I will tell it the... Okay, so first let me fix the color, and then I can give it feedback on the glowing. Oh, was it here? Glowing. RGB 0x to type, oh, and then do CG color. Right there. Okay, so that looks better. Right away looks better. And then the shadow radius, shadow opacity. So that's the color. This is the offset, which we don't want any. Let's explode this because I have no idea what this does. And then here, I think this is the opacity, right? So let's do, if I do 1, does that mean it's the least or the most? Transparent to 1, which is opaque. So if I do 1, I do 100. I want to see how that looks. Or I could have just checked. Whoa. Shadow. What is going on? The blur radius used to extend the shadows. Oh, okay. So here I said 10, but it, oh, because the images are 20 away. And then in these, I don't know how far the images are away from each other. I think the images are within the... This isn't an item. And so if we go here to the scroll view, no. Wait, oh, they're 12. So let's do, how does it look right now though? 12, yeah, let's do 20. And then if we're doing 10 for the blur, wait, no, wait. Set fixed item to make them appear as squares. No, that's not what we want. But we'll come back to that. And then we do 10. And so that we should see how it'll look, and then we can then ask Claude. It's looking a little better. I think what's happening, so it's looking all right. And in fact, if I could lower this down to like 5, I think what's happening is that the view or the constraints is just cutting off the blur at the top. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Oops. Whoa. Interesting. Okay. So now what I can tell it, But let's work on the glowing effect. Or more specifically, the constraints, because as is, the glowing is being cut off at the top and bottom, as well as the left of the first image and the right of the last image, right? Yep. Of the last image when in like a rested oh, I think it's a scroll view. And we need to then I can see the right glow. Is it because the image tops and bottoms are anchored to the scroll view as well as the left, right, so we can't see them? And then what I want to give it, since I think it's everything is just here, just give it this file, and then that should fix it. And yeah, and then we just need to fix the background and we'll be good. Did I send it? It's not. Oh, it is sending. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. Alright, so let's see what Claude gave me. So I have to go to the Explore item view. Well, the reason this is happening supposedly is the shadow is being clipped by the parent view's bounds, which I mean is obvious. What is the parent view though? In Explore view item, I think this is one individual image. First let's update the to ensure. Oh, I think, wait, let's see what it does first before I comment. Set up view. Set this view to be transparent. So each image is going to be transparent, I guess. And then add padding around the container. Oh, so I think I'm commenting out all of this. See, this is what confuses me, because we're adding padding, so this makes sense to me, because essentially we're gonna plop this image inside of view, and then we're gonna have a shadow around the image, so that we're gonna be able to see the shadow because we're adding 5 pixels of padding around the image view. But the problem is, or where I'm confused is, like, if we're setting the background to clear, we're not gonna clip the bounds. Clipping to bounds, this I understand, because then if we have a drop shadow that goes beyond the container view, then we're not going to clip it. But this part I don't understand, I guess. Background color. And then go to apply shadow. And then here we're going to also do the clip to bounds, set that to false. And then radius layout if needed. And then don't clip their bounds. So then we go to category section view. Oh, actually, scroll view. Here we do, that's true, clip to bounds, oh, false. And then false, yep, that's fine. And then stack view, horizontal 20, fill equally. Oh, and then clip to bounds as well. See, why didn't we just do stack view, scroll view, clip to bounds, false, and then everything else is fine? Or even container view, clips to bound is false, and then we don't need to do anything else. And it also wants to add padding to the stack view, and then more space in the configure for category and increase the height. See, like, why? Let me run this first before I do everything else. Now it looks kind of ugly. Wait. I don't know what to do now, because it wanted me to add a bunch of other, like, padding things that I don't think are needed. And the issue I'm seeing here is, because we don't do clip to bounds anymore, the image corners are showing, and it's not like the best look. But the only reason that it looks this way is because we're using corner radius, or we're using an outline which has a corner radius, and if we remove that, then we would just see the image itself, which, I mean, wouldn't look as bad. It's just that we're seeing conflicting things, I guess. And the other thing I think is, yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this for now, because what I think is gonna happen is I'm going to use wider, taller images, and it'll be like right here to right there, and so then the 20 pixels of space between them won't look so large anymore. And I think that'll resolve that issue. The only thing left is having the explore background be set, and let's see, create gallery settings, yeah, just explore background. And because if you notice here, what I have is like a slight linear gradient, and I'd like the ability to have an image or gradient set here for the background and have it be behind the nav bar, but also behind the nav bar, but mainly it's this background. Yeah, so let's try to fix that, and then we can go on to the create. No, I think after I fix this, then I'm going to take my lunch, and then what did I want to do in create? Yeah, and then go to create, fix up the coloring pages. Oh, that's a problem. I didn't even... Go to coloring page, great, and then gallery grid view is no longer tappable. Yeah, I'll solve that issue later. Okay, so for now, well, I mean, one thing we can do, just a quick change in let's see, stroke or outline, image view, I'm not seeing like a... Oh, I think it's this. Corner radius, border width. Wait, and where is the glowing? Glowing. This is being applied to the item itself. Why not the container view of each item? No, it's because... Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. So then the thing I can do, if this is being applied this way... So when I'm looking at this, it's like these corners are actually kind of sharp, like... Oh. Wait. So this is actually what I had here. No, wait, did I have corner radius? I did, but it's very slight. So it's now I've removed... now I'm questioning myself. Whether this would look good, or do I need like a outline? This is an after lunch issue. Right now, let's focus on this, but this reminds me that I need to come back to it. Okay. Great, so next thing I want to work on is having a background, like image or color, both, or image or color gradient that starts from the top at the from the top nav bar to the category. Right? Is that what I want? Yeah, I think so. Because then I'll just be cautious of whatever images I do upload, if I use images or gradients, that they won't block the what do you call it? The time or whatever, the battery. I want to work on having the background image that starts from the top to the bottom of the weekly category. Right now, the background is only in the weekly category. And then for that, I can give it my category section and my Explore View controller, and then we'll see. I'll help you extend the background to cover the navigation bar through the weekly. Let's modify the category section view class and the Explore View controller. Okay, so in category section view, we are going to want to add set of views. Here we can add this function and then add a property. Properties I place here is weekly section, sure. And then let's update the Explore View controller. And then what it's, okay, great. You did not give me this, too much code. So then add this property. So go to this spot, which you don't have. Okay, so let me go to view did load. And here what we're going to do is, I guess, add two properties. Let me make sure it's not, yeah, it's not there. And then here, add the background image above setup UI. And then view did layout, which I don't have, so then I need to add this right under, or let's do under view will appear. View did layout, so views update full screen background. Populate UI. Where is this being called though? Wait. Oh, wait. I already have that. Okay, so let me double check that my code is. Oh, it wants me to change stuff. Okay. So, wait, for category and categories, section view is equal to category section at arranged. Has no member. Okay, so then in category section view, here we need to add a function, which we'll do here. Hide the background. Place a background. Where do I do this? Hide local background. So here we know that it does. Wait. Section view is a category section view. And it hide local background. I don't know why this one is. Wait. Where did I put it? Oh, okay, I placed it in the wrong place. Category section view here. Right at the bottom. And then, so then the only issue is, oh, no issues, cool. And then for a nice gradient, where do I do this one? Oh, right here, okay. And here, what I do is all of this. Just comment this out for now. So then that fixes that. And then let's run it. Nice. And I think we'll stay with that. Or I'll leave it there. Wait, actually, one last thing. I want to try. Let me try my gradient. Linear, go here. Oop. I can't tell if what I am seeing. Oh, gotcha. Right? And then I just need to remove this and that. No. Dun, dun, dun. Let me try something. So here, what if we do, let's make it clear. This, let's use this color. Because I don't quite know if it's working the way I think it's working. Kind of. It's just not as dark. So it is white kind of here, but then it's kind of diffused, like it ends up like right here, like halfway through what it should be getting to locations. Interesting. Wait, let me go here. To create a gradient containing an arbitrary number of colors are spread uniformly across the layer. You can specify locations for control over the color positions. So it's gonna do red, yellow, green, blue. And what's happening here? Transform. Are we using transform? No, we're doing locations. Shows how to create containing 4 colors that are evenly distributed through the gradient. Rotating the layer by 90 degrees gives a horizontal. Oh, because it's I see. So that's the transform does. And then well, what is, let's see, 4. This is rotating it, but I don't know. I can't read up on that one, but yeah, so this I understand. These are the colors we want. And then this, I guess, is actions of each of the gradient stops. What if we did like 0 or 0.7 and then see if, because what I think might be happening is like Apple doesn't want the colors to be too strong, and so they purposefully, well, I don't even know if it might just be my misunderstanding. And so that looks better. And so what I can do from knowing this is just go here, do this. We're putting this at 0.7. And then adding another one, UI color, RGB, 0x, and we will make that one just slightly darker. My computer's gonna die. And come here, there, this, and then we'll do this at 1. And then I think that should be good. It looks alright. It's just not as like performant. Let's be a little bit excessive. Let's say like this is gonna be our color. So we say, oh, it might have also, okay, so let's retry that. That did not change anything. So we're going to go with the darker color. And then let's see if that works. What is going on? Am I just choosing like soft colors? So it probably is a softness. So if we instead do like this, and then let's say like this again. It's a little too dark. So let's do this, but then instead of 1, we'll do like 0.9. And run it. I hate you. 0.6, 0.8. Okay, so what let me think. Let's add just a slightly darker one. I mean, Valentine's is over. I don't know why I'm like obsessing over this RGB, because this probably won't even see the light of day. CG color, and then 1.0. This is on. Okay. I hate you. I'm gonna leave that as it is. Kind of like this, so the darker. I mean, I'm gonna be using this gradient later on, so just knowing how to work with it is important. But what the? This is playing with me, like. Right, I'm using the darker pink. Yeah, I'm not understanding something. Let me see. No. Here. Linear. Let me add a super dark pink. Copy this. Add this here. And then we'll just like test out what. Oh wait, okay, so let me add this like there. And then we're just gonna run it again. This is toying with me. What are you talking about? No, I don't want to get in like the black zone. Okay, so for this we'll do 0.6, and then let's push this even down to like 0.75. Let's do a red. Maybe the red will bring out the pink. I think it's like blending in so much white with it that. I'm done. This is not working. I mean, it looks good, better than before, but I'll fix it later. I think right now, just knowing that like it looks good enough for like an MVP, that's good enough with me. Weekly spotlight. For now, the spacing is good. I just want to move forward. Oh, mother. What now? Oh, okay. I know what's happening. Yeah. So this, it gave me an extra function for when we scroll, and I didn't include that because I thought it meant like scrolling horizontally. It was trying to animate it, but instead I think what it's trying to do is update the actual background. Where do we go? Why do I keep doing this to myself? Full screen background, and then I think we'll just do this here and call it mother. This is like one of those moments where you just want to have a keyboard to just throw against a wall. This is okay, so this isn't even like an after lunch issue. This is an issue where I'm gonna take my lunch, come back, see if I can fix it in a quick run, and just try to keep my head cool while I resolve this. And then if I fix it and I'm still cool and chill, I'll stream. If not, then I'll just move on to making the other parts of my code. It's like every little thing where I'm making adjustments, it always breaks something else. Try to add this, breaks the view. I mean, is it bad though? Because alternatively, I can make it the gradient just go from the top all the way to the bottom, and that way it emphasizes that we're in a special like mood, theme. Okay, so maybe this isn't a bug, this is a feature. I need to sit on this because that option, but then it could clash with like the user's tint. So I need to think about this. And that would be the easier route, just expanding the view all the way to the bottom, just at the top of the tab bar, and then I don't even have to worry about anything else. Alternatively, I make it scroll up. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat lunch, see how I feel, and then feeling good, I'll keep streaming while I work on the app. If not, then I'll just work on the app and try to finish the entire UI today.